Hey lovers, so I am here with a fashion Q&A. I wanted to switch things up a bit because I have not done anything like this on my channel and I am fash, so I asked you guys on Instagram to ask me any fashion related questions and I got quite a few responses. So I'm super excited to do this because I love talking about fashion, but I noticed I don't talk about it a lot on my channel. So I'm just gonna go in the order in which I got the questions. So the first question is, how did you get started with your whole styling career? Well, I'm sure some of you guys know that I am a cosmetologist. I went to hair school back in 2010, so I've been doing hair full-time since then, but I recently included wardrobe styling as well as makeup, so I'm offering the complete package and I absolutely love it. It's funny that I just started really getting into doing fashion styling and personal shopping because it's something that I've always loved to do, but I was able to gain clientele through YouTube. So a lot of my, actually 90% of my clients come from YouTube. So I'm so thankful to be able to build up my clientele online. So that's how I got kind of started. I guess you can say YouTube is what helped build my clientele. So the second question is, what are some key pieces you feel like anyone should have in their wardrobe? One being the basic t-shirt, whether it be a v-neck or a round neck shirt. It's just a basic piece that I feel that you can wear with so many different things, and I'm all about, you know, sticking to the basics to maximize your wardrobe. So start with basics. So another key piece to have in your wardrobe, we all say it, and that is the little black dress. It's so versatile. It can be worn on all occasions. It's just that piece you don't really have to think about. You can throw it on, put on some cute accessories, and you're out the door. I just love a little black dress. Another piece I feel is just a basic button down or chiffon top. Those also can be dressed up and down with jeans, skirts, pants. Another key piece, of course, is your black pump. These are all going to be just your basic pieces that can be worn multiple ways. So the third question is great boutique vendors when starting an online boutique. If you just Google whatever you're trying to sell, whether it be women's clothing or men's clothing, you want to specifically type that in your search, and a list of different online vendors will pop up. And then another route you can take is actually going to a local vendor and you just search whatever city you're in. I'm in Atlanta, so I'll do Atlanta clothing vendors, and normally they'll have like a mart where you can go and shop different vendors in one place. And I personally prefer, just from experience, having a local vendor that you can go and actually look at the merchandise, look at the quality, because a lot of times with online vendors, when you get it, 9 times out of 10 it doesn't look the same when you get it, especially when you're dealing with vendors with really high customer volumes. They're just dishing out real cheap stuff. So the next question is, who is your fashion icon and what influences your style? I don't really have an icon per se, but someone that highly inspires me is June Ambrose, and I'm sure you guys all knew that answer, but she's just someone that I really look up to because she is a stylist. Of course, she does exactly what I want to do, and I mean, she does it full time. To be able to make a living solely on styling, I mean, that's amazing, but she has put in her work. June Ambrose has been around since the 90s. She used to style Missy in her days, Jay-Z. She styled pretty much everyone, but I really love the way she just carries herself, the way she just is as a person. That's the one who really inspires me. What influences your style? I mean, life. You know, I really dress on how I feel, and I'm always in a good mood, so I try to dress how I feel, if that makes sense. I love looking at fashion magazines. I just love looking at other bloggers and, you know, getting inspiration from them. Do you wear your clothes more than once? If not, what do you do with them? Yes, I wear my clothes a lot. I'm the queen of mixing and matching. Anyone that knows me knows that I get a kick out of seeing how many ways I can wear one item. So and it's an art form to me. I actually enjoy mixing and matching my wardrobe. I'll buy a piece that I really like, and then I just try to see how many different ways I can wear it. So spring summer staples for right now, of course, we all need that basic sandal. The really strappy sandals are out right now, so I have a really cute one from Zara that I know I'll be wearing a whole lot this spring and summer. We all need that cute flowy little sleeveless cardigan or vest, kind of something like I'm wearing right now. Of course, basic tanks. I love tank tops. I wear them a lot because they are great layering pieces for spring and summer. How would you describe your style, and do you always follow the latest trends? I would just say it's very simple chic. As of lately, I've been getting really heavy into just having really basic pieces and just kind of accessorizing more so. I've always been into accessories, but I'm really getting into just wearing really basic pieces and kind of letting my accessories do the talking. So I would say it's very simple chic. And do I follow the latest trends? I think in a way we kind of all do, because I buy whatever is in the store at the moment, and I just kind of make it my own. Suggestions on how to dress or what to wear while in the process of losing weight. So what I always say is keep it simple and opt for flowy pieces. I love simple things like chiffon tops, flowy cardigans, because those are things that you can wear as you're losing weight because it's meant to be flowy. So if that makes any sense. I know like things like pants you'll probably have to rebuy because you know you will get smaller, and that's no matter what type of pants you buy. But with tops and dresses and skirts, just go really flowy because you can still wear them as you're losing weight. Do you think it's a waste to buy cheap yet cute shoes from Forever 21, etc.? I will say no, it is not a waste, only because I always say invest in one good shoe and then get your other shoes to kind of always say kick around in. Because for instance, I actually just bought a sandal from Forever 21. It's a nude sandal. It has a little strap up, and for instance, that shoe was $30. I may see the same style of shoe at Aldo for $130, and it's the same type of shoe, same material, and I've saved $100 and I still have the look. 3 fashion tips you swear by at all times, at all seasons. One being learn how to transition your pieces. A lot of people feel once the season changed, oh, I gotta go out and buy a whole new wardrobe. I'd say master transitioning your pieces and you'll save a lot of money. The second tip is to stick to your style. There are always different trends coming out, and some people feel the need to wear what's current. And no, stick to your style, and you know, if you do see some trends that you like, you know, incorporate it into how you would wear it. Don't wear things how you see other people wearing it. The last tip would to be invest in 1 or 2 key pieces for each season. So for fall winter, invest in a nice leather jacket or a nice coat, and invest in a nice pair of boots. For spring summer, invest in a nice pair of sandals or a nice dress, something that you know you can wear all season. Next is how to transition wardrobe from high schooler to a college student and beyond. This is a really good question. I never really thought about that. I mean, I think we naturally evolve from high school to college because we're like, oh, I'm grown, I'm gonna dress grown. You can introduce heels in your wardrobe, not necessarily wearing them to school, but just kind of introducing a basic black pump. Instead of wearing sneakers, wear a cute flat. Can maxi dresses / skirts be office appropriate? If so, show us how. Yes and no. I think it just depends on what type of office setting it is. Because maxi dresses can be very casual, I would say if you are in a very casual office environment, I would definitely recommend wearing a maxi dress with a blazer, and that's it. Wear with a blazer because a blazer is just going to make it more dressy, and make sure your maxi dress isn't body hugging. You want to make sure that it is a little bit more flowy. You can wrap a belt around it if you want to cinch the waist in, but don't wear a maxi dress that's literally tight from head to toe. You don't ever want to wear a really body hugging maxi dress to work. How did you begin to connect with the right people career-wise in the fashion industry? I say any type of creative job you have, it's all about going out and networking, whether it be fashion shows, fashion events, networking mixers, or any type of events where you can go out and mingle with people. You just never know who you'll meet and who they can connect you with. Would you ever challenge yourself to a no buy? One blogger magazine stylist did it for a year. I've put a limit on things, but not completely. I actually go through my little phases where I don't buy anything at all, and surprisingly I don't shop a lot, period. I go through my periods of I'll shop, non-stop for a few months, and then I'll go a whole few months without buying anything at all, because I like to kind of wear what I have in my closet before I go out and buy new stuff. So I think I've pretty much done that in the past, and that's just how I shop anyways. How to match the right shoe with an outfit. I think that just depends on the occasion. I go based off of color as well. Like if I'm wearing a darker outfit, I'm gonna gravitate to wearing a darker shoe, and if I'm wearing lighter, softer colors, I'll wear nude shoes. So I think it just kind of depends on what you're wearing and for what occasion. What styles are in this season for spring and summer? I don't follow trends heavily, like every single thing that's in style, but just things that I've noticed from shopping. I've been seeing a lot of mod styles like 60s and 70s era, as well as the 90s as well as coming back. I'm seeing a lot of flare styles coming out, like the flare jeans, the flare tops we used to wear in the 70s, or I didn't wear, but that they used to wear in the 70s. So I'm definitely seeing a lot of mod styles coming out. What color nail polish is best for someone with darker skin? My favorite at the moment is from OPI, and it's called Samoan Sand. It is a really gorgeous nude that looks great on all brown shades. So I'm a hoarder. I have a serious issue with letting go of clothing. If I come across an item in my closet, I will wear it, but if it gets lost in the pile with my other items, I forget about it. How can I mentally begin to let go of items? I don't shop all the time, so I hold on to clothes I do have, but I don't have enough room for them. When it comes to holding on to items, I think a lot of us have that issue because we have the notion that we will go back to wearing it, but we want to think about our style, the fit. Is it a timeless piece? If it's something really trendy, if it was something that was in 2 years ago and it's just outdated, get rid of it. You're probably not going to wear it. Think of this, the fit of the item. If we can't fit it anymore, why are we holding on to it? If it's just collecting dust and it's been in our closet for 2 or more years, think about, well, I may not wear it. Maybe even it may be a little bit easier to give it to a family member or donate it to someone. I mean, holding on to an old item is just pointless if you're not going to wear it. What do you wear when you want to look put together, but you're super tired and you don't feel like doing the most when you have to go out? The little black dress. What cute shoes would you recommend for someone that wants to cover their toes but still have a heel for summer outfits? A pump is definitely the way to go. Pointy pumps are really in right now, and even the platform pumps are coming back. And then you can also do the mule, where the entire front of your foot is covered but the back of the heel is out. So someone wanted to know my outfit details from the Pose and Post event in ATL. If you guys don't know, I just came off tour with Chrisette Michele. It was so amazing, and I probably will have the video uploaded before this one so you guys can kind of see the behind the scenes of what all was going on during the tour. But on the last day of the event, I wore a basic black dress. It was a midi dress from ASOS. It had long sleeves, and I've actually had that dress for about 3 years. So that goes into the little black dress. I've had that dress for years, and I can still incorporate it into my wardrobe today. And I got that from ASOS. The long flowy trench little cardigan was from boohoo.com. My heels were from Zara, and my accessories were from H&M. How can I publicize a new shoe line? Well, for one, it's all about how you present the line. Do you have really clean, crisp photos on your website? What social media platforms are you using to promote this shoe line? Are you using them all to your advantage? Are you hashtagging? For cross marketing, are you reaching out to bloggers or tastemakers that are willing to wear your shoes in an outfit post, or to shout out your company? So it's all about who you connect with as well as how you present that shoe line. If you had to shop at one store for the rest of your life that's true to your style, which store would it be and why? Currently, I've been obsessed with Zara. And it's funny because I was like, a few years ago, I was so like, Zara, they're a little bit too expensive. Like, they got the same quality as H&M. Why are they like... But it is different. Now that I've been shopping there more frequent, their quality is a little bit better, and they have items that not everyone has. So I'd have to say Zara would be definitely that #1 store that I would have to shop at for the rest of my life. They're really, really great at keeping up with trends without having super trendy pieces. What clothing piece, accessories, or shoes should a woman invest in the most, and what are the pieces she should less invest in? And that's a really great question, and this is something that I always talk about, and it's super simple, but a lot of people invest in the wrong things. But I say a woman should always invest in her bags and her shoes. That's it. Clothes are tangible, our styles are ever changing, and we're probably gonna have a different style next year. So unless it's a blazer or a good pair of jeans, little tops and pants and trendy items should never be expensive unless you see yourself wearing them for years down the line. So I think I covered most of the questions. I did get multiples of the same one. I will be doing a separate video on the wardrobe essentials that every fashionista should have in their closet, because I feel like that is such a broad subject that I can talk for so long about. So I'm going to do a separate video on that. And if I get any more questions on my Instagram, I will be doing a part 2. So get your questions ready. Feel free to leave those below or leave them in my Instagram. And I really, really appreciate you guys watching. I love you guys so, so much. And I want to thank you for the support. And I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye.